I thought I'd review something. I wrote a book called The Cashflow Quadrant. I think it's one of the most important books for people who want to make changes in their lives. Because, as I said, the E stands for employee, S stands for self-employed or small business, B stands for big business like Bill Gates, and I stands for investor like Donald Trump or Warren Buffett. So, my poor dad always said to me, son, go to school to get a what? Job. And he was programming me, and this is the word is program, me to be an employee. And when I talked to my mom, I said, Dad, I don't want to be an employee. And my dad said, you must get a job. You must get a job. You got to have good education, good grades. Get your PhD. I went, oh my goodness. And my mom says, don't argue with your dad. If you want to be rich, go to school to become a doctor, an S, specialist. And I said to my mom, there's only one problem, Mom. She says, what's that? Doctors are smart. She says, you have a good point there. Don't be a doctor. And I talked to my rich dad, and he says, Robert, are you basically lazy and incompetent? I said, yeah. I said, good, you'll do well in business. And so this here is having other people work for you, like my advisors and things like that. And this is having money work for me. And they're very different educational paths. Another thing my rich dad says, again, going to words or vocabularies, employees always say the same words, whether they're the janitor or the president of the company or the CEO, employees all say the same word. I'm looking for a safe, secure job with benefits. That's their whole attitude. And their emotion is fear. Because they don't know how to survive in the real world. They need that. They have that fear driving them. And S, self-employed, their words are, if you want it done right, do it by yourself. So these guys, the problem with them is they may own a business, but they really own a job. They cannot quit because they don't trust other people. Their emotion is trust. And a business owner is like me. I want to have the smartest people around me as much as possible because then I don't have to do that much work. And as an I want to know how to have my money work hard for me so I don't have to work hard for money. So that's why I started off as an entrepreneur. And over here, this is the beauty of real estate. For every dollar I make here, I bring it down here, and my banker will give me $9 more as long as it's real estate. Tax-free money. So I'm getting ahead faster and faster and faster, very simply because for every dollar I have here, my banker is giving me $8 or $9 to get ahead financially. Does that make sense to you guys here? Tax-free money. And if I sell a property, again, I do it tax-free. That's why I'm getting rich. That's why education or financial education is so important. And I think it's really silly that our school systems keep saying to you, go to school to get a safe, secure what? Job, when jobs are being exported overseas so fast right now, it's ridiculous. I mean, I think it was J.P. Morgan. They just exported another 4,700 jobs, and these are smart guys with MBAs and all. They exported it to India. So that's what's happening in the world. But the reason 1974 is so important was because when ERISA, which now was a 401k, came out, it forced these people to become investors also. And that's why this change was such an important change here.